The Cambodian genocide is a somewhat known event within history, but the extent of our knowledge usually only boils down to the fact that we know that it happened, but not how it affected the country. The basic knowledge is that Pol Pot, a radical politician, wanted an agrarian socialist society for Cambodia, and to achieve that he killed any intellectuals or opposers by guerrilla warfare. But how did such a massive genocide like this receive such little attention? There are multiple reasons why this is the case. The main being that Pol Pot's radical communist regime isn't typically taught in the American education system, or many other education systems for that matter, but another reason has to do with their culture. Chiavana touches on this when she talks about the Khmer people and Stoicism.
The Asian culture is Stoicism. Stoicism means keep the secret or the hardship by yourself and not to open up or not to express ourselves. People said that let the past be gone because we were getting worse by remembering all those bad memories.
As a result of silencing their own history, it became hard to find their loved ones after the genocide because they believed that their well-being would be worse if they remembered what happened. But for this law professor, that wasn't the case.
In a recent issue of our magazine, The Truth, we published an article on a victim at age 21. And then a former law professor in Phnom Penh called us that the person in the magazine was his father, that he's been looking for a long time. So he comes and pick up some more documents, confession and biography of his father. And this is a way of healing. He feels sad to read that his father was dead, was tortured, was interrogated. But after that short moment, he feels that he has completed a task of finding his father.
When I went to Cambodia, I befriended this man. We called him B. When we went to the S-21 museum that was once the torturing headquarters for the Khmer Rouge, we saw what seemed to be an unending list of victims, and the very devices and rooms that they died in. At such an emotional ground, B opened up about his past. His family was relatively well off, with parents being lawyers and intellectuals, but since the educated were the target of the Khmer Rouge, otherwise known as the Communist Party that Pol Pot led, his family disbanded, with some fleeing to Thailand. His opening up to us was a particularly emotional moment, as hardly anyone ever talks about it, and reminiscing on missing family members is incredibly hard to share.
We do not have the peace of mind when we lost somebody until we know what happened to them.
People try to forget the past in order to begin a brighter future. But naturally, it's impossible to forget it. It's been haunting us, haunting me on and off since 1979 up to now.